All right, we are at the open here, a couple minutes after the open, and we are straight to the upside, 0.5% on the SPX. It's a good day. Hopefully, we will overtake the 4,600. We're only about 13 points away from the 4,600 level. I'm hoping, we're pretty much outside the realm of possibility to overtake our all-time highs of 4,800. But if we could end the year above 4,600, I think that's a nice positive, and we can work on the all-time highs in the first quarter of next year. That would be cool. Now, today I'm looking around for some opportunities, and I like to look at the Trader TV Live guys, and they're all short. They're all short right here on their positions. One of the things that they're short on is Palantir at 17. Now, if you watch Palantir, I did a video on Palantir a couple weeks ago. Palantir was pushing 20, and what I did was I sold my 200 shares, and then I bought the calls. I bought some calls on it to cover my covered calls, and now it's down 4% today. And the reason it's down 4% today is because one of their army contracts for $500 million is coming up for renewal, and the army is thinking about not doing that much business with Palantir again. They're gonna cut that. They're not they're not withdrawing the contract or awarding it to someone else. They're just gonna cut it a little bit. Some say that it's gonna be cut by 80%, some by 50%. We won't know until it comes out or until the report the earnings. But that's gonna move the needle a little bit, especially for the naysayers for Palantir. A lot of people, Palantir is very contentious. You see it on Twitter, you see it YouTube videos. Any the sellers or the bulls or the bears are gonna always look for a reason to sell this, and that's what they're doing today. It's at 1761, a really big pullback from the 20 a couple weeks ago. When I sold my shares, see it hit a high of 21 just at the beginning. No, actually about 2 weeks ago. It hit 21, and that's when I sold and then bought the calls. My calls were pretty expensive, but I sold my shares, took a profit on the shares, and then used some of that money to buy the calls. So let's look at that position. Let's see if I can take advantage of this dip on Palantir. Here's Palantir right here. Here's my Palantir. What account is this? Here's my calls that I own. So the plus two, those are the calls that I own, and they're down, almost $300 with what 3 weeks left. But here's where I'm looking to take advantage of is we got 2 weeks left on these 1950 calls. They're $251 to the positive, and they're only worth what? They're only worth 150 right now. So I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna close this out, take the profits, and then hope that Palantir in the next 3 weeks can rebound back up to that 20 level, and then I could sell those calls either for zero or for even or slight loss or slight gain. I want to give back some of this $260. And remember, the reason is not the profit is not coming from the calls I bought. That is just coming. That is just to cover the covered calls. The the profit is coming from the calls themselves, and that's what I'm taking the profit on right now. So, let's see. Create rolling order. No. Create closing order. Boom. Create closing order. I think I sold this for 100. I sold these for 150. 150. Come on, load. So I think I sold them for 150, and I'm buying them back for $24 each. That is a nice profit. So let's go ahead and buy those back on the dip. Let's get that fill, and that's how you work your positions on bad news. Bad news is not always bad news, especially when you're doing spreads. That's why I like doing spreads, because you always have a play, whether it's taking profits, whether it's rolling positions, whether it's, buying calls, whether it's selling your stock. There's so many avenues that you can take advantage of to better your positions, to lock in profits, to open up new positions, to see opportunity. And Palantir is one of the ones that is very volatile, but it is also a quality stock, in my opinion. And they just went profitable maybe 2 quarters ago. I did a video on that. But yeah, this is one of the gems that is both a good stock and very volatile. And I'm thinking it's turning into like a Tesla type cult following stock. I wouldn't be surprised if Palantir, towards the end of the day, actually gets stronger and people start buying it up. I would not be surprised. I'm not going to make a play on that, but I wouldn't be surprised. See, it touched down on the 17 and it popped right back up. I mean, you can't hold Palantir down for long. So that's the play. That's the video. Hopefully, I could get more videos in. I'm just cranking along with my normal trades that are going to be boring for videos. So hopefully, got some use out of this one. All right.